Hey guys, Eamonn here, back with another rugby video. Today we're going to be checking out Eben Etzebeth. Eben Etzebeth? That sounds right, I think. Yeah, lots of you guys were requesting him. I saw his name come up a bunch. Damon, Archery, and Lisby Maris, I think. Yeah, those are the two comments that I specifically saw, but his name came up a bunch, so we have his Wikipedia page up. And yeah, so he's 1991. Currently plays for the Sharks in the United Rugby Championship. Okay, so that must be his pro team. And then he's on the Springboks. Debuted in 2012. And won more than 100 games. Regular position is a number 4 lock. Okay, so we haven't done anything on lock position players, I don't think. So I have up the positions here and the formation. So he's number 4. So he plays the second row. He's in the second row of the forwards. All right, I got the what each position does more here, so to get a refresher. So locks form the second row with the number 4 lock on the left and the number 5 on the right. They scrummage by pushing against the front row, thereby providing much of the power. They're commonly known as the engine room. Okay, they're almost always the tallest and are the primary targets when the ball is thrown in. Okay, must be good at catching and tackling. At the line out, locks are lifted and supported by teammates, letting them compete for the ball. Okay, so they're the guys at the top of the... Oh yeah, I see that picture here. They're the guys that get held up in the air. In scrums, the two locks bind together tightly, and each puts their head between a prop and the hooker. They compete for the kickoffs and are involved in securing the balls in rucks and mauls. They commonly make short runs, carrying the ball into contact. Okay. Oh, yeah. And here's some of the Hall of Fame locks. Let's see if I recognize any of these names. I think Martin Johnson's name was in one of the videos we did. All right, yeah, that's about all I see. Okay, anyways, let's go back to his page. He was a hugely promising player at a young age. He's the 3rd most capped Springbok of all time. Okay, so he's been like a mainstay through most of their winning. Yeah, he's 6'8". Okay, he's 6'8", 260. That's insane. That's like 4 inches on Lomu. Okay, so he's like, yeah, he's fucking huge. All right, I think, yeah, that's good to go off of. So he's going to be in the middle. He'll be running it into people a lot, it sounds like, and then he's really important in the scrums and the like when play like restarts, I guess. He's like really important. Whenever there's like a throw in at a scrum and all that stuff, he's like right in the middle of all of it. So let's exit out of this. So I just, once again, I'm generally just gonna get the most popular video on these guys because I mean it has a lot of views. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Yeah, so Die Hard Rugby again. You should subscribe to them, like their videos if you're enjoying these, because they're making good content for me to look at. But yeah, so this one's called Eben Etzebeth, the greatest rugby enforcer of all time? ?
Young man Etzebeth had a story earlier on pre-season saying there were not enough weights in the Western Province gym. They had to go out and get a 75 kilograms dumbbell so they could just train within his potential.
Oh, little fight action. Let's see, where is he? Oh, big tackle. He's 6'8" is insane. Smacking guys in the head and shit. Nice. He didn't look that fast in that clip. Is he? I guess he's probably not like a... Oh, he looks pretty good there. I guess it's hard to look fast when you're that big. Yeah, the thing said they run into contact a lot, so I guess he tries to get the ball into good positions for his team, I guess, and then from there they'll throw it. They'll start going again. Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, runs through 2 guys. That stare down, that smile looks... He looks like a psycho. Oh, what a hit. Is it called a shrug off? I think it's in the video I did yesterday, they called it a shrug off. Jeez. It's like a tree. Yeah, he's like going after the other team. Like, I did a video on like a brawl between South Africa and Canada in the 90s, and people were saying that it's not that common for like people to fight and stuff because you get red carded and get thrown out of the game and all that. So this guy seems to not really he toes the line, I guess, of fighting, because he seems to be like slapping guys and punching guys a bit. Man, it takes the whole team to get him. Oh, what a hit. Just bear hugs that guy. Nice. He just stares at them. Doesn't even really say anything. He just grabs them and smiles and laughs at them. The shrug off. Dude, that guy looked the same size as him too. He just like, yeah. Hey, he was. That guy looks 6'8" as well. Jesus.
So we've got a clear penalty here for a high tackle, okay? He's got him high, he's pulled him to the ground. What we have after is unacceptable by any player, especially the captain, okay? We're going to continue with the penalty for you here, but be very careful. When players run in, there's a high chance that we could return the penalty over. Eben, I've talked to him already. Okay?
Dude, look at his biceps. Holy fuck. Look at his bicep.
Please control your team.
Jesus.
Well. Thank you. Incredibly strong.
All right.
Springbok team that will be led up.
Yeah. So this guy definitely seems like he sets the tone for the Springboks. Because I know in the other Springboks that they did, people were saying that they're just like the most like aggressive, like in your face type team. And he's did I hear that correctly? He's the captain. Is he the captain or he's the longest tenured? I might be wrong about that, but yeah. So he sets the tone. Like he's like, yeah.
By the towering figure of Eben Etzebeth.
Eben Etzebeth. Okay.
A debut against England in 2012.
7th block to reach 100 tests.
Matches off the bench, the youngest South African of 7. Now
12 captains.
to reach 100 test caps.
Dude, he looks so scary. If you saw him on the street, you'd be like, oh my god.
Pops it out. Cooper. Now Falau.
Let's see, already. I missed what happened there. Oh, he grabbed. Okay, yeah, I see it. Just throws that guy down. Surely that's not legal, right? Just like. Ooh, what a block. There's like 3 guys on him. He just stares at the guys that are yelling at him. They're both just laughing at each other. Oh, there he goes. There's some good speed. He didn't even look at the guy that's about to tackle him. He knows, like, he's like, yeah, you might tackle me, but it's not gonna hurt or anything. I'm just gonna look away from you. Oh, that was an elbow to the head. Jeez. He got 5 guys trying to... His teammates are like trying to get in there to help. Because he's like a head taller than everyone. Jeez. He's like, he seems to do lots of stuff like after the play, which I guess it's like borderline, like you could get called for it as a penalty, but not every time, so it works. And like with hockey, there's lots of after every whistle or play stoppage in hockey, there's some teams are just like really aggressive after and will just start shoving the other team and stuff. And the ref, like if you do that every time, the ref's not going to call it every time. So you kind of like instill like, maybe not fear, but just like the other team gets on their toes a bit more when you do that. So it seems like this guy kind of is going with that route where he's just always on, always aggressive at every play. He's going to give you an extra shot and makes the other team just have to think more about like, am I going to get hit or like what's going to happen? And it seems to work, I guess, if they're back-to-back world champs with him there. Eben Etzebeth. Okay, so is 100 tests, is that like it's like a milestone for people? Like not that many people play that much? I guess that is pretty impressive. Like, you probably don't play that many international games per year, right? Nice, he's like, geez, he's so high. Nice. Jeez. That'd probably be really fun to do that. Just to like get tossed up in the air like that. Nice big interception. I haven't seen many people do like celebrations actually when they score a try, so that was cool to see. Is that frowned upon or anything? Like where you, I know in American football they introduce penalties if you like celebrate too much. They like, you can get penalized for it, which is kind of weird, but I guess it's to stop like disrespect from yeah. Right, well that was my reaction to Eben Etzebeth being just a machine. Yeah, you can see like how important he is to the Springboks. Like he kind of sets the tone, I guess would be the right word for the team. Like their team culture identity, I guess, is kind of like in your face and like aggressive. It's easy for the rest of the team to follow him when he's doing that, when he's 6'8", 260 and like just a machine. Yeah, so that was interesting to see. This is the first lock player we've looked at, I believe. So you see they're more in the middle of everything always, like compared to like a winger who's more on the outside trying to get tries more, I guess. He's like less of the wingers are less of like, I guess they're still in it, but the locks are more just like, yeah, in your face. I was drawing comparables to like hockey. Out there's players like that in hockey that kind of set the tone as well for their teams and that type of thing, and they're really important. I know the team I follow, the Leafs, as you can see right here, our team hasn't had guys like that in recent memory, so the team's kind of been more of like a skilled team, but we've slowly been introducing more enforcer, aggressive types that kind of set the tone, and it's made the rest of the team that are not like that be a bit more like that. So it's cool to see. Yeah, let's just end it there. If you're enjoying the videos, sub to the channel, like the video, and comment what you want me to react to next. I've got a huge list of stuff that you guys have been telling me to check out, but yeah, I'm kind of, if I see more than one person recommend something, that's where I'm going. But yeah, the list is, I don't even know, the list is like 30 deep right now of players and moments and stuff and specific videos to check out. So we'll keep rolling with it. Yeah, see you guys.